All right, well, part 3. We got some work to do on this puppy, and it's going to be interesting. I'll show you what we're replacing, even though you see it in the title. Let's hit it.
First, we do need to clear out that side by side and those chairs and all that jazz. There's a lot of mess going on here, but that's because we're doing a garage sale. But for the ones who want a how-to video or an explanation or a restoration video, let's just get right into it. I am one to beat around the bush, but we're going to get right into it. This is hopefully the final part, and then we get into the fun stuff. Let's go.
Away.
Alrighty, now we got the mower done. If you haven't been watching, let's give you a recap. Got the wheel fixed, it runs, it drives, we fixed the axle, we did a simple green treatment. Of course it needs some more, but overall, not too shabby. We, I shouldn't say we, you know, new tires, got the whole deck restored. It's got all new blades, new pulleys down there. Everything's working great. Battery's charged up. It starts every single time. You guys want to hear it? Let's go. All right, of course, it'll start up every single time. Beautiful. Now it smells like gasolina for sure. Don't worry about all this jazz. I will be getting all that done. But anyways, what we got here is yonder down here, the steering column. That spider on my arm. Oh, actually, you'll see it better on this side. There's the steering column right there. And see if I can get that focused. Right there. And that thing is so worn out that it does this. It just pops right off the dang ball. So when you're driving and you know, the steering wheel, obviously, steering wheel. Oops, sorry guys, I'm not good at this filmography stuff. You know, twist the steering wheel. Tires move, right? But when you're hitting gopher holes and big bumps, it just pops off. And then guess what happens? Take a guess what happens. See, back it out just a hair. Look at this. You ain't got no steering. You ain't got no steering, brothers. So that's just wear and tear over time. It's this bracket, this big old L beam here. It's not even an O, but we got a brand new one, but a brand new one. Hopefully it's a exact fit, and it's got a swivel. So all swivel McTwiblington. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what bolts and all that crap I need, which isn't very much, just two bolts. That's it. And I could probably do it with the crescent wrench, but we're gonna do that today. Get this thing steering and not popping off and losing control. And no joke, I've actually been mowing, and the steering has actually popped off, or that arm has popped off right before I needed to turn, before I hit a fence. Turns out, hit the fence. All right, brothers. I'll see you in a minute. All right, we're gonna keep this kind of raw, but ended up taking the deck off and some minor complications. Let me see if I can do this. I'm a big boy, and getting under here is kind of difficult. So, ouch! Just smashed my head. Hang in there, guys. We got this. All right. So let's zoom this all the way out. Ouch. Okay, so got this arm here. Here is, yeah, I can't even. I'm probably gonna have to jack this thing up to show you guys. There we go. Should be all right. Here's the arm. That's broken. Here's the arm that's broken. It's up front. It's pretty easy to get off. This one, this little bolt is a booger. But with this, let's do this. With this arm in the way, so there's the bolt right up there. Right there. This arm's in the way, but there's a pin right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all that pin off, unloosen that bolt, and we should be scot-free on the steering arm. Whew, it's very, very tight under here. Like, we're talking lawnmower status. We're talking like 10 inches off the ground, dang it. All right, see ya.
All right, got the first front part of it disconnected. Whew, had to hit it with that WD-40. We good? Woo! I did it.
Whew, I just had to take a breather. We had gallons of WD-40 and turns out I was thinking I needed to remove this plate. Didn't have to. I really didn't need to remove the deck, but I did anyways just because I wanted to. But if you just take a socket right there and it'll go right up there, right there at this bar. You can take that one off. The front one's easy, self-explanatory, but that's how I did it. There's a hole, you just gotta realign it. As you can probably see this socket move. Yep, you just gotta adjust the steering wheel to where you can get the bolt aligned with that hole properly, and then with a little bit of an extension and a socket and a pry bar, at least for old Red here, and 14 gallons of WD-40, we got her off. Didn't even need to jack it up, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna do a live stream, and then after that, it'll probably be put back together, but it'd be a great thing. Anyways, I'll see you in a minute. Holy buckets. Okay, I definitely over exaggerated to myself that this was ridiculous type of install. Really not that bad. Chucked the old one, and if you didn't know what the old one or what happened to the old one, you're supposed to have a little swivel on the inside there. Well, this one got ripped out. It's right here. A lot of WD-40 on that puppy. Now, and no, it's not leaking oil. But look at this aluminium. Not really aluminum. If it was aluminum, that would be bad. But look at this. She turns flawlessly, doesn't hit nothing. Actually, you can go pretty far and it will hit on the frame, but you're talking almost a 90-degree like U-turn. This thing will U-turn better than your Cybertruck, let me tell you what. But once I realized there was a hole there, I got it fixed. But anyways, I'm gonna go put this deck back on. I'll maybe do a little time lapse of me putting that on, and then we're done. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, she is all put back together. The only thing best to test is to make sure she steers. We got the arms all put back in. Beautiful. It's beautiful. The deck is put back on. Let's just back it on up, or turn it on, back it up, use it, turn the blades on, and steer. And I will see you past that point. Woo! Where's my sunglasses? All right, guys, so that is it for part 4 of the lawnmower Craftsman, excuse me, got the hiccups, restoration. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit the big thumbs up down below, subscribe if you guys are new, and if you're into this restoration, definitely let me know. I got plenty more projects. So till next time, I'm gonna get some now it's gonna be a little bit more time because I'm gonna get some materials and all that jazz all set up and ready to go for the next segment. Let's go. So anyways, take care everybody. We'll see you in the next one.